Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I am teacher Chelo and today I'm so glad to be here and I'm here to help you with English. So let me speak a little bit Creole because I'd like everybody to understand, okay? So, mwen la pou me do avec anglais. So, comme ou kapab wè, nou gen kek bagay sou tablo wa. Nou gen how much, nou gen how many, nou gen there's, and nou gen there are. Gen pil moun ki gen difikilte pour yo utiliser how much. Yo par contre ki jan pour utiliser how much. Okay? How much? You use how much for something that you cannot count. For example, par exemple, ou pa ka compter de l'eau, ou pa ka di un de l'eau, deux de l'eau, trois de l'eau, quatre de l'eau. Non. Okay? You cannot count water. Par exemple, nous dit how much water. How much water. How much water signifie qui valait de l'eau. Okay? Qui valait de l'eau. Si m'a dit qui valait de l'eau besoin, m'a dit how much water do you need? How much water do you need? Nou gen how much toujours même nan sugar. Gen moun ki prononce le sugar, gen moun ki prononce le sugar. Ou kapab mwen prononce le sugar, okay? Sugar signifie sick. How much sugar do you need? Qui va le sick au besoin? How much sugar do you need? Okay? Nou gen how many, okay? You use how many for something that you can count. Okay? Ou ka contrôler la, ou ka contrôler de l'eau, non, pas ka contrôler de l'eau, ou ap utiliser how much, ou pas ka contrôler l'argent, ou ap utiliser how much money do you want? Qui valait l'argent, combien l'argent ou vle. Pour how many, même j'aime ta parole là, how many, you use how many for something that you can count. Okay? You use how many for something that you can count. Par exemple, kay, ou ka di yon kay, de kay, trois kay, one house, two houses, three houses, and so forth, okay, etc., and so forth. So, par exemple, ou kapab di, how many dollars do you need? Parce que ou kapab contrôler dollar, ou kapab di $1, $2, $3. Mais ou pas capable contrôler l'argent, ou pas ka di yon l'argent, de l'argent, 3 l'argent, 4 l'argent. On peut pas contrôler l'argent, mais on est capable de contrôler dollar. Par exemple, on dit, how much money do you have? Combien l'argent vous gagnez? How much money do you have? Combien l'argent vous gagnez? So, how many dollars do you need? How many dollars do you need? Combien de dollars ou besoin? Parce que vous êtes capable de contrôler dollar, nous utilisons how many? Ou pas capable de contrôler l'argent, n'a pas utilisé how much. Okay? So, n'a pas pause et n'a pas tourné après ça. Merci.
Have you ever been in a situation where you suddenly have to speak English, but your brain is just wired to your native language? This happened to me so many times. When I was back in St. Petersburg and I walked into my TOEFL exam class, I suddenly realized that I have to speak perfect English in order to score my perfect score. Or I have a meeting with an investor, but I speak Russian to my family, and suddenly I have to switch and be really confident.
Welcome back, guys, and I am back. Oh, Dios, I am back. So, now we're gonna talk about there's and there are. Konyala nous allons parler de there is and there are. Moi te di nou, len moi te h la, pas di there, what di there. On mette langue nan soudan pour capable prononcer th la. There is, there are, there is, there are. Ou utilisez there is avec un nom singulier. Okay? Un nom singulier. Par exemple, there is a house. Gen yon kay. There is a house. Okay? Gen yon kay. Okay? Avec there is a house. Okay? Punya there are pour pluriel. There are two houses. There are two houses. So there is signifie gagner. There are signifie gagner. There is c'est pour singulier et there are c'est pour pluriel. There is a house, okay? There is a party. There is a big party at Chelo's house. Okay, gen gwo fête ka Chelo a. Okay, there's a big party at Chelo's house. You are invited, but I'd like you to come. Okay, you are invited. You can come at any time, no problem. Okay, the party is for you too. Come. Okay, fête là c'est pour vous. Ou dwe vini, ou ka vini. Okay, so nous dit there is. Okay, there are. There is say gagnant. Okay, singulier. There are say gagnant pluriel. For example, let me give you an example. Okay, so there is a house. Okay, there is a car. Okay, there are two houses. There are two cars. Ok? Mwen espere ke nou kompren. Mwen espere ke ou gade video ou tranquilou pou gade video pou ka kompren. So, nou palon de how much, ki vale, ok? Avec yon non ki ou pa kapap kontrole, ou pa kapap kontrole l'argent, ou pa ka di how many money do you have, un peu moun kapap pren anglais faire ça. Yo di how many money do you need? Non, how many ou pas qu'à utiliser how many devant l'argent, okay? So l'argent so ba ou pas qu'à contrôler, ou ap di how much money do you need? How much money do you need? So ap di combien de dollars besoin, pas de problème, okay? Combien de dollars besoin? Ou capable contrôler $1, $2, $3 and so forth. So capable di how many dollars do you need? Okay? Merci. Merci.